We're a few blocks west of the Inner Harbor at Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Boston Red Sox and the Baltimore Orioles. It's Orioles baseball, and it's coming up next. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Arenado will look this one in, and that's out number 2. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. And there you see Jacoby Ellsbury as he'll lead things off here in the home half of the first.
Center fielder.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are. But all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win 1 game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club.
Swing and a liner, but foul.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Hit hard down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Here's Carlos Beltran. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season. Just under 400. To second for 1. On to first, a double play. Digging in now, Nelson Cruz. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 1 strike now from Archer. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Archer looks in. Here's the 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. In now, Brad Miller. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And the Red Sox have their first hit of the ball game. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning. Striding in, Maikel Franco. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle, reined in. Throw won't get him. Stepping into the box, Chase Headley. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. That's by him for strike 1. Here's the 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Well, we got a big pitch coming up now. That's ball 3 right there. And look at, with this situation with 2 guys already on, you don't want to load the bases. You got to come after him, make a swing the bat. I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Payoff pitch one more time. Bounce to first. Fielded by Encarnacion. To second for 1. On to first, and Headley's retired. It's a double play. At the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Looks like he's trying to catch the corner with both those sliders, and he just missed. So let's see now. A big question, Matt, is he's going to throw it again and maybe see if he can get a strike this time.
And a base hit as the run will come in to score, and that gives the Red Sox a 1-0 lead. Here's Javier Baez trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2 count. You can't let this inning get any worse.
That misses. 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway.
First baseman.
And he lays off there. 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
1-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Batting fifth, catcher Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
And that misses. 2-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
On the ground now for Beltre at third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Marcus Semien. He'll begin things here against Jason Hamill. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to land foul.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now. Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And this is taken in there by Ellsbury for the first out.
Rajay
Third
Davis.
baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Rajay Davis is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a one-out single. Here's Jason Hayward now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Throw over to first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there goes Davis. in the dirt, and now let's see. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Beltran is after it, and gone right down the line the other way. Wow! Ready for another chance. Adrian Beltre 0 for 1 here in the early going. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ellsbury going back. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at bat. Brad Miller. He singled his last time up. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout. At the plate, Rougned Odor. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Second baseman.
And that's in there for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Batting 8.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Chris Taylor.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that's a fair ball as it'll head toward the scoreboard. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Here's Melky Cabrera. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line, but speared on a hop. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away. So 2 men are gone now in the Baltimore third. And that'll bring in the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And he will score from third, so a good decision to break for the plate as he comes across to score on the passed ball. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Miller is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Striding in once again, Maikel Franco. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it is Cabrera, and he puts it away for out number 1. Here's Chase Headley. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Robinson Chirinos. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Curveball that time, not even close.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Javier Baez would be next. Backhanded. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Here's Carlos Beltran. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder, Carlos.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Nelson Cruz.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Cruz awaits the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0 home to Cruz. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Edwin Encarnacion now. First time up, he went down looking.
Edwin Encarnacion.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Hayward to the track. A leap and oh wow, a great effort to make the play. Here's Javier Baez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Shortstop Javier.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him next pitch. Don't worry about that one.
A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. And he misses 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
That's ball 3.
And he misses again. Ball 3.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. Marcus Semien stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. He's running towards second to third. Gloved by Arenado, and he is in there. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Here's Rajay Davis now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and this is in the dirt. The 1-0 delivery. Runner going a second time. Pitch inside. The throw not nearly in time as he took that one on the pitcher. Here he comes on 2-0. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. In to score the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores. Here's Jason Hayward now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon. And this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Beltran will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adrian Beltre. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Left side, Taylor with the backhand. Throw to first will be in time to retire Beltre, and there's out number 2. Ready once again, Brad Miller. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Brad Miller.
Throw goes over to third, and he's safe. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Here he is, falling behind. Another hitter. 2-0 count. You continue to put him in hitters counts, you're going to continue to get burned.
And he started to go around there, and it'll cost him, as they say. He did swing the bat. It's 2-1. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And he's safe at first, so a costly mistake on the drop third strike as now the inning will continue. And he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score. At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Kyle Schwarber.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch to right field and way out of here. Look Look at this thing go. Way out of here as it bangs off the gate. So digging in now, Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Hayward. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Rougned Odor now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Rougned Odor.
Ball 1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Hard hit ball to short. Baez fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Chris Taylor. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Ready for another chance? Maikel Franco. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Maikel
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Chase Headley. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Chase Headley.
Chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Taylor has it. On to first, and Headley's retired here. 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robinson Chirinos. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Outside, 2-1. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Ripped down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. After it is Cabrera, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Here's Melky Cabrera. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Right fielder.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Here comes another 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Beltre ranging into the outfield. He's there, but he drops it. Here it comes on 0-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone. Ready for another shot now. Jacoby Ellsbury. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
I really like that pitch right there. The batter will tell you everything. You get a late swing right there on a fastball low and away. That means that's a great located pitch.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Left fielder Carlos Beltran.
Carlos Beltran Stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, that was two quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the two-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look deep.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Digging in once again. Javier Baez. Michael Feliz is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Now pitching for
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Michael Feliz.
1-0 count. Here it is. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And he has a cut at that one, but misses. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Now here's the pitch. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Played on the backhand. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Number 10, second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Sie7e.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Digging in and looking for more. Rajay Davis is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch inside the throw. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Lifted in the air out to right. Cabrera's after it. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire. Digging in to try it again. Nelson Cruz. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Line drive to center field. Davis patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Striding in, Edwin Encarnacion. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Takes this the other way to right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Digging in, Kyle Schwarber. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And here's one that misses, so it's 2-1 now to the Oriole left fielder. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. The 0-1 on its way. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Ready once again, Rougned Odor. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Ready with the 2-0. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Settling in now, Jason Hayward. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Tap foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Calling for it. Taylor. 1 away. Standing in, Adrian Beltre. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Line to the right side. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. Striding in once again, Brad Miller. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hernan Perez will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 78.
Chris Davis will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. The tag, and he is out at second. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Here's the 1-0. Look out. 2-0 now.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. Brendan Morrow.
Designated hitter, Michael
from the belt. Kicks and deals. And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1.
Brandon Morrow.
Short, hit hard. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And that'll bring in the dangerous switch hitter Chase Headley. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Stepping in, Chris Taylor. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Chris Taylor.
Jack Green will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. The pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Melky Cabrera. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Look, Matt, they're down 3 in the 8th inning. Take a pitch, get hit by a pitch. You got to get base runners. Manufacture right now is the time because you only got 6 outs to play with.
Now at the plate, Jacoby Ellsbury. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. We're a few blocks west of the Inner Harbor at Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Tonight, it's the home.
Leading off tonight for Boston, second baseman, Sam Sie7e.
Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Here's the first pitch to him. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Now a look and a throw back to second. But he is in there as they can't get him at second. Now a spin and another throw back to second. And he is out heading back to second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a bunt attempt here. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll step on the bag himself. And the inning is. And there you see Jacoby Ellsbury as he'll lead things off here in the home half of the first.
For the Orioles,
now a bunt attempt here. Headley is there. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Batting second.
Here's Carlos Beltran. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt. Here's Nelson Cruz now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight. This is one. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hayward on the run. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Brad Miller. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Arenado onto the grass, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Into the box now, Michael Franco. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 6.
Here's Chase Headley, right at $2.30 with the batting average coming into this one, so it's mostly been a struggle for him.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch? And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one.
Edwin Encarnacion.
And the first pitch is chopped foul. The plate at strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long.
Catcher.
Digging in, Kyle Schwarber. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Now the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hayward ranging back. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. Two gone now.
Third baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Nolan Arenado is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now. You know, it's so hard to get around on a pitch like that, particularly when it's up and in on your hands like that. I call that Black & Decker ball. It's going to break a lot of bats.
Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third. Digging in, Robinson.